I've always said in the past, this might be the most tricky one to do. Hello again, and we move onwards. To a ball hitting a brick and the brick disappearing and the ball turning around. So actually we're going to be coding here across two different blocks, two different sprites. Get my words right. The whole point being is there's two different things going on here. We want to say to the green block, if I'm touching the ball, disappear. And if that happens, we want to say to the ball, well, you need to point in the other direction and go back down again. So, for example, if we run the game, if the ball hits the green block should disappear, and the ball should go off in the direction it came in. It should like ricochet off the brick, which we did actually in video number, was it number 2, 3, 4? I don't remember. Number 4, I think it was. You can check the menu. Where the ball did the 180 minus direction. So, let's stop the game. First of all, let's focus on the green brick. We want to say, if I am touching the ball, disappear. Now, normally at this point, I would drag the blocks out. But, to be honest with you, you've used an if, you know where the touching is, orange, control, sensing, blue. If I am touching, so let's go back to the green brick. If I am touching the ball, disappear. Okay, so if I'm touching the ball, hide. That's what you want. So that's what you need in here. But you're thinking, but hold on a minute. This block of code is about the original green. It's not to do with my clones. And you're correct. But what you can do this. Oh. When I start as clone, forever, if I am touching the ball, disappear. So I'm not going to give you those blocks. But one thing that must happen is that I'm going to give you one block that we're going to need. If the green brick is going to disappear, it also needs to then trigger the ball to go back the other way. So we need to basically say, when I start as clone, if I am touching ball, disappear, and then tell ball to turn around and go back the way it came from. So we need to grab something in events called broadcast. And when I start as clone, I'm going to make a new message called hit. I'm going to press OK. So, here's the thing. You're going to need some blocks of code in it. When I start as clone, forever, if I am touching the ball, disappear, and then shout out, I've been hit. And when we shout out, I've been hit, we can go back to the ball and we can say, when I receive hit, point in direction 100 minus the direction that I was travelling in. Now, I've always said in the past, this might be the most tricky one to do. I don't normally teach it this way, actually. I normally kind of break this into two, but I'm gonna see if you can solve this one on your own. It's just like a different way of doing it. So just to remind you, your first command is, when I start as a clone, forever. If I am touching the ball, disappear, then shout out that I have been hit, and over here, if I receive the message I've been hit, point in direction 180 minus the direction that I was already travelling in. See if you can solve it.